And a new treatment tonight for Alzheimer's disease comes from an unlikely source. It's your cell phone. Dr. Joe explains how it works.
This goes in the back.
Janet Seisler says this blue cap is changing her life.
I don't feel hopeless. I don't feel so depressed. I have more energy. I actually feel normal.
Janet was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease 6 years ago. For 2 hours a day, this MEMOR-EM device beams cell phone waves into her brain.
It sounds crazy, I admit, but with this disease, it's so horrible that those of us who take care of our spouses will try anything. I mean, just about anything.
Husband Larry Seisler says Janet's tried other experimental treatments and believes this one is working.
I was surprised, very much so.
Its effect was also a surprise to researcher Gary Arendash.
So were you shocked? A little.
A lot.
In 2010, he welcomed us into his Tampa VA lab, where he exposed Alzheimer's mice to the equivalent of decades' worth of cell phone waves.
Those cages are arranged around this antenna, which is emitting the electromagnetic waves.
And while Arendash expected the mice would get worse, they instead got better, remembering how to swim through a maze.
It took a couple of years, actually, to get enough data for me to feel confident that, hey, this is a real effect.
That effect comes from embedded antennas within the cap, emitting electromagnetic waves at speeds of 200 cycles per second.
All you have to do is to press here and then here.
You know, it's time we're going to put the cap on.
Okay.
After 2 months of using the device, study participants in a first-of-its-kind clinical trial improved. USF Bird Clinical Research Director Dr. Amanda Smith was involved in the study and says results are encouraging but too small to prove it works.
We've had a lot of spectacular failures in the Alzheimer's field.
Over the years, she's seen many drugs that worked in mice fail in humans.
A mouse brain, blood-brain barrier is like Swiss cheese. It lets a lot of things flow through. And ours is kind of like Fort Knox. So nothing gets in.
She says brain scans and spinal fluid tests indicate this treatment may be different.
She is becoming more normalized, there's no question. This is a great article.
Both Larry and Janet believe they're already seeing results.
She does remember restaurants, which she never remembered. Didn't know what food she ate the previous night. Now she does. Get the coat, honey.
They try to take my hat away from me. There's going to be a battle.
For your Fox Medical team, I'm Dr. Joette Giovinco.
And Dr. Arendash says the study showed the treatment is safe. They hope to do a larger study where people get both the real device and another one that looks similar so they can compare the two groups. Encouraging.
Pretty exciting. We'll take it.